Welcome back. Stocks are higher right now as they come off their worst day in nearly 2 years. Meanwhile, Bitcoin is staging a comeback as well, up more than 5%. And crypto-adjacent names like Coinbase and MicroStrategy are also attempting comebacks here. Joining us now to discuss is Michael Saylor, co-founder and chairman of MicroStrategy. Michael, it's great to speak with you. Thanks for being back.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
So we did see this mini crash in Bitcoin yesterday. It's treated as a risk-on asset, considered a proxy for liquidity in the markets. At least one technician I've spoken to in the last 24 hours said we're really range-bound here, up to 61,000. What's the next catalyst? What breaks it out?
You know, I think the events of Bitcoin 2024 in Nashville a few weeks ago were just very catalytic and marked an inflection point for Bitcoin. You had presidential candidates, you had governors, you had senators, you had House members, you had CEOs, you had billionaire investors in the audience. Senator Lummis presented a strategic Bitcoin reserve bill, and that's our Louisiana Purchase moment. What happened there was the Overton window shift. Now it's possible to discuss nation states holding Bitcoin on the balance sheet. And if nation states are going to buy it, then it's reasonable for institutions, corporations, and individuals to buy it as well. So that was tremendous.
And former President Trump got behind the idea, too. So it's a good idea? You think a strategic reserve for Bitcoin is a good idea?
Well, Thomas Jefferson purchased the Louisiana Territory for $15 million in 1803 and nearly double the size of the United States. Seward paid $7 million for Alaska. It's got $1 trillion of oil underneath it. Everybody's going to be doing business in cyberspace. Bitcoin is scarce, desirable digital property. It's a great idea to trade a little bit of currency or paper for some place that billions of people are going to be in 100 years. So yeah, I think it's a great idea.
Interesting. I mean, I feel like there's always been this ethos around Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies in general that they're decentralized, digital gold. You've called it digital real estate in the past, and it's sort of a hedge against inflation. It's a hedge against government spending too much money, for example. So the idea that governments would be holding it seems like it goes against that.
You know, it's desirable property. And if you're capitalizing a country based upon scarce desirable property, buying Manhattan, buying the United States, buying Alaska, anywhere you can do business, it's the basis of a great empire. So, no, I think it's a good idea for a nation, but it's an equally good idea for a corporation, an individual, a family, or the like.
Okay, so Bitcoin and cryptocurrency is clearly on the ballot. What's at stake then in November?
You know, and what you have is two constituencies. You've got traditional